A fast radio burst is very much like what it sounds. It's a burst. It's a very fast burst of radio waves. It comes from outer space, a long way away. And by fast, I mean really fast. So it starts and stops in about 1,000th of a second. So you click your fingers and it's finished. Fast radio bursts are a real mystery. We don't really understand exactly where they come from or what actually makes them. And there's a lot of open questions that we really don't have an answer for. There are probably more theories about what makes fast radio bursts than there are actual detections of these things. So since 2007 we've only had 20, but there are probably 30 or 40 different theories on what makes them. The most interesting thing about this burst is the fact that we found it with the Australian Square Kilometre Array Pathfinder. So that is, it wasn't really obvious that we would be able to do this as well as we ended up being able to do it. So this telescope is really a fantastic telescope. In fact, it's probably the best telescope on the planet at the moment for finding these bursts. And so whereas in the past it's taken 10 years to find 20 bursts, once we're really going with this new instrument, we'll be able to find them much more quickly, one or two every week. And that will blow open the field, so that will make it a much more, we'll be able to do much more detailed studies of these things, get better statistics, hopefully understand what they are and where they're coming from. So I think the thing that's most interesting about this burst is the fact that it heralds a new era, not only for the telescope, but for the whole field, where we'll be able to actually have lots more things to play with. That's probably the most important thing. I liken it a little bit like the Sauron of space, the all-seeing eye, because we see so much of the sky in comparison with other telescopes. We really can catch these things really easily.